If you're over 60 or you love someone who is, this might be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch. Because today we're talking about something almost nobody pays attention to until it becomes a big, painful problem: circulation. Yep, blood flow. The thing that keeps your legs warm, your muscles moving, your heart pumping, and your brain firing. And here's the crazy part. Once you hit your 60s, your body just naturally starts producing way less nitric oxide. I'm talking 60–70% less than what you used to make in your 20s, and nitric oxide is the little microscopic MVP that tells your blood vessels to relax and open up. Without it, your arteries stiffen up. Your legs start feeling colder. Cramps hit harder. Walking gets tougher. And your fall risk shoots up like 3 times higher. Not because you're clumsy, but because your legs literally aren't getting the blood they need to fire properly. Now, the good news is that your body isn't broken or doomed or stuck. You can absolutely turn a lot of this around naturally, and way faster than most people think. The whole trick is getting more nitric oxide flowing again. And today I'm gonna walk you through the top drinks, 10 of them that research shows can genuinely help restore better blood flow, warm up your legs, help with cramping, help with endurance, and overall just make your circulation feel like it woke up from a 20-year nap. And no, I'm not talking about some sketchy powders or miracle pills or $200 a month circulation super tonics. These are simple, real drinks you can make at home. And most of them are probably already in your kitchen. Before we get into the drinks, let me break down something that almost nobody explains. Your body doesn't take nitrates from food and magically turn them into nitric oxide. There's a whole little chain reaction that has to happen first. You drink or eat something high in natural nitrates, and those nitrates mix with your saliva. Then the healthy bacteria in your mouth convert those nitrates into nitrites. Then once the nitrites get into your bloodstream, that's where your body turns them into nitric oxide. That's why a lot of people drink beet juice or celery juice or whatever and say, "Hey, I didn't feel anything." It's because they mess up part of that chain without even realizing it. One of the biggest killers of nitric oxide production is mouthwash. Seriously, using strong antibacterial, mouthwash wipes out the exact bacteria that convert nitrates into nitrites. It's like pulling the battery out of your remote and wondering why the buttons don't work. Another thing people do wrong, drinking these circulation boosters with food. Your stomach's digestion process interrupts nitrate conversion. So yeah, those drinks still help a little, but nowhere near what they could do if you just had them on an empty stomach. That's why in this video, I'm not only sharing the top drinks, you're also getting the how, when, and how much, so you actually get results. So let's talk about the powerhouse. Beetroot juice. This one's at the top of every list for a reason. It's not trendy hype. Beets are loaded with nitrates, and the body turns those nitrates into nitric oxide faster than pretty much any other natural food. Studies show arteries can widen up to 30% after drinking beet juice. That's insane. Most people start feeling warmer legs within a day or two, sometimes within hours. And the best part is you don't have to chug a gallon. Just 8 ounces in the morning on an empty stomach is enough. This isn't about drowning yourself in purple juice. It's about consistency. Do it daily and let your body rebuild. It's nitric oxide levels again. But beet juice isn't your only option, and honestly, not everyone loves the taste. So here's where arugula comes in clutch. Arugula is actually one of the highest natural nitrate foods in the world, higher than beets, higher than spinach, higher than celery. If you blend a handful of arugula with a splash of water or apple and make a quick smoothie, you've basically created a nitric oxide bomb for your bloodstream. And the cool thing is arugula works ridiculously fast. The nitrates hit your saliva, the bacteria get to work, and boom, blood flow improves. Some athletes even use arugula shots for performance because it works that fast. It's cheap, it's easy, it's not fancy, but it's crazy effective. Celery juice is another powerhouse in this family. A lot of people drink it for digestion or bloating, but celery quietly boosts circulation big time. Some studies show up to a 35–40% increase in blood flow within a few hours. Celery is naturally salty, hydrating, and packed with nitrates. And because it's mild, a lot of people find it easier to drink every morning compared to beet juice. If you're looking for something you won't get tired of, celery juice might be your go-to. Now let's talk hibiscus tea. This one's a sleeper hit. It's super affordable, you can get it anywhere, and it helps with circulation and blood pressure, that vibrant red color you see in hibiscus. comes from anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that help relax and widen blood vessels. People love this drink because it's tasty, caffeine-free, and you can drink it hot or iced. And no, you don't need those expensive special blend teas to get results. A simple store-brand hibiscus tea bag works perfectly. Watermelon juice is another one that surprises people. It's delicious, refreshing, and it's full of L-citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts into, you guessed it, nitric oxide. If you've ever eaten watermelon and felt weirdly energized afterward, that's why. And the nice thing about watermelon is you can juice it, blend it, or even just eat it and you'll still get benefits. But juicing it gives you a more concentrated hit of citrulline, so your blood vessels get that nice, relaxed, open feeling. Now this next one might be your new favorite, cocoa. Not the sugary hot chocolate packets, real cocoa powder mixed with hot water or milk. Cocoa contains flavonols that support nitric oxide and help your arteries relax. People actually feel the difference with this. One pretty quickly sometimes, within 2 hours. If your hands or feet get cold easily, a warm cocoa drink made with real cocoa powder can actually help. And yes, you can sweeten it a little. You don't have to drink it bitter like you're punishing yourself. Just skip the overly processed stuff with piles of sugar. Those are the big stars. But they're not the only ones that help. Pomegranate juice, green tea, cherry juice, and even simple lemon water can support better blood flow in different ways. Some help by fighting inflammation. Some help by relaxing blood vessels. And some help by improving endothelial function. The main thing to remember is that you don't need all 10 drinks every day. You just need a rhythm, a consistent routine your body can rely on. That's why so many people have success with a 30-day circulation challenge. For 30 days, you pick 1 or 2 drinks and stick with them. Every morning, empty stomach, no mouthwash, no food for about 30 minutes afterward. You take a couple minutes to drink your beet juice or celery juice or arugula smoothie, and you let your body do its thing. Then you start tracking what changes. Is the coldness in your legs easing up? Are your feet warming faster? Are your nighttime cramps calming down? Are you walking a little farther before your legs feel tired? Some people even notice their balance improves because their leg muscles finally get blood flowing properly again. You don't need fancy gadgets to measure progress. Your body will tell you. And if you're listening to this thinking, okay, but will this cure circulation problems overnight? No, and anyone online promising overnight miracles is full of it. Your blood vessels didn't stiffen overnight, and they're not going to open back up overnight either. But the body responds to nitric oxide surprisingly fast. That's why people often feel small improvements in just a couple days. The issue is consistency. Most people drink these things once or twice, feel nothing special, and then quit. But when you do it daily, that's when the changes happen. But let me stress something important. If you're on blood pressure meds, nitrates, heart medications, or if you have kidney issues, you have to check with your doctor before changing your diet. These drinks are natural. Yes, but natural doesn't mean risk-free for everyone. You don't want to mix strong nitrate-rich drinks with medications that also lower blood pressure without supervision. Always keep your doctor in the loop. And obviously, don't stop any prescriptions just because you're drinking beet juice now. That's not how this works. Another thing I want to touch on is fall risk. A lot of older adults struggle with balance, not because their muscles are weak, but because their legs aren't getting the blood supply they need to stabilize the body. When circulation improves, balance tends to improve. Walking feels easier and confidence goes up. That's why this topic isn't just about cold feet or leg cramps, it's about independence. Being able to walk without fear, stand without worrying, go outside, move around, travel, enjoy life. Circulation affects everything, so picture this. You wake up tomorrow morning, pour 8 ounces of beet juice into a glass, drink it down, and go about your day. Maybe by tomorrow night your feet feel a little warmer. Maybe in a couple days those sharp nighttime calf cramps quiet down. Maybe in a week you're walking to the mailbox with less strain. Maybe in a month your doctor looks at your numbers and says, "Wow, what have you been doing?" And all it took was a simple daily drink and a little consistency. There's no gimmick here. There's no magic product. It's basic biochemistry. When your nitric oxide levels go back up, your blood vessels open up, your muscles get more oxygen, your legs get the warmth and energy they've been starving for, and you start feeling like yourself again. Now here's what I want you to do. Pick 1 drink from the list and start tomorrow morning. Beet juice, celery juice, Arugula smoothie, hibiscus tea, cocoa, watermelon juice, whichever one feels easiest to stick with. Start small, keep it simple, and be consistent. And if you want to go all in, write down your changes for 30 days. A little notebook, a couple lines each day. Legs warmer, less cramping, walked longer, feet didn't feel as cold. Today, you'll be shocked at how many changes you notice when you pay attention. And hey, if you've already tried any of these drinks, drop your experience in the comments. Did beet juice help? Did celery work better for you? Do you swear by hibiscus tea? And if you're starting today or tomorrow, let us know which drink you're choosing. Someone else reading your comment might get inspired to start. 2. If this video helped you finally understand circulation and nitric oxide in a clear, simple way, then go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because it really does help the channel, and it lets me know that you want more straight-up, science-backed explanations without all the confusing medical jargon. And honestly, don't just keep this info to yourself, share it with someone in their 60s, 70s, or 80s who's always dealing with cold feet, stiff legs, nighttime cramps, or trouble walking, because you never know how much a small piece of information can change someone's daily comfort, or even their confidence to move around again. A lot of people think slowing down is just aging, but half the time it's simply poor blood flow that nobody told them how to fix naturally. When circulation improves, everything gets easier: walking, standing, balance, energy, warmth, stability. So sending this video to someone you care about might give them the push they need to finally try something simple that actually helps. And if you're someone who's been struggling with cold legs, numb feet, low energy, or that heavy, dragging feeling when you walk, stick around, because we dive into real science in a way that actually makes sense, and we break it down without hype, fear tactics, or miracle claims. I'm all about practical, doable, everyday solutions that fit into real life, not complicated protocols that feel like a second job. So if you want more videos that explain how to keep your blood moving, your legs feeling warm and strong, and your body aging in a way that feels a lot smoother and more comfortable, then you're in the right place. I've got plenty more tips coming: drinks, foods, lifestyle tweaks, simple routines, things you can start tomorrow morning without spending a ton of money or jumping through hoops. And trust me, once you understand how nitric oxide works, why it drops so much after 60, and how easy it can be to boost it again with the right habits, you start seeing your whole health differently. You start realizing you have way more control over how you feel than you've been told. So hit like, subscribe, and stick around, because we're just getting started, and I've got a lot more down-to-earth, research-backed advice coming your way to help you stay active, steady on your feet, warm in your legs, and confident in your body as you age.